Imagine biting into a sweet, juicy cherry, its flavor bursting in your mouth, and knowing that this delicious fruit came from your very own backyard. There's something truly magical about growing your own food, and cherries are one of nature's most delightful treats. The satisfaction of nurturing a tree from a tiny pit to a fruit-bearing wonder is an experience unlike any other. Now picture the moment you realize you could actually grow that magic yourself, right at home. Whether you have a sprawling garden or just a sunny balcony, the journey of growing a cherry tree is open to everyone. All it takes is a single pit from a cherry you enjoyed, and you can embark on a rewarding adventure. You don't need to be an expert gardener or have a green thumb. With a bit of patience and curiosity, anyone can start this journey, regardless of experience or available space. Growing a tree from seed is a lesson in patience and hope. You'll witness the incredible transformation of a lifeless pit into a vibrant living tree. Each stage, from the first tiny sprout to the emergence of sturdy leaves, is a small miracle unfolding before your eyes. This guide will walk you through every step, from choosing the perfect pit to nurturing your sapling as it grows. You'll learn how to care for your tree, troubleshoot common problems, and celebrate each milestone along the way. Think of it as a fun science experiment that you can do at home. It's a hands-on way to connect with nature, and it's perfect for curious minds of all ages. Planting a cherry pit is also a wonderful opportunity to teach kids about where their food comes from. Watching a tree grow over the years helps children appreciate the time and care that goes into every bite of fruit. Imagine, years from now, reaching up to pick cherries from a tree you started yourself. The sense of pride and accomplishment is truly unique, and the fruit tastes even sweeter when you know the story behind it. Your cherry tree will become more than just a source of fruit. It will offer beauty and shade, attract birds and pollinators, and become a living landmark in your garden or outdoor space, a place for family gatherings and quiet moments alike. We'll break down the process step by step, making it easy to follow and enjoyable, even if you're completely new to gardening. You'll gain confidence as you watch your efforts take root and grow. Of course, not every pit will sprout, and that's perfectly okay. Nature is full of surprises, and every attempt is a chance to learn something new. The key is to enjoy the process, have fun experimenting, and try again if things don't go as planned. Gardening is about growth, in every sense of the word. Each attempt brings new knowledge, fresh hope, and a deeper connection to the natural world. You'll find joy in every small success, and learn from every setback. So gather some cherries, find a sunny spot, and get ready to plant the seeds of your future orchard. The adventure begins with a single pit and a bit of imagination. Let's grow a cherry tree together and discover the joy, wonder, and delicious rewards that come from nurturing life right at home. The journey to growing your own cherry tree begins with a single, simple step: choosing the perfect cherry pit. This first decision is more important than it might seem, as the quality of your seed will shape the health and vigor of your future tree. Selecting the right pit is the foundation of your cherry growing adventure. Take your time and be selective, as this will set you up for success down the road. Always start with fresh, locally grown cherries. These cherries are not only more likely to thrive in your climate, but they also haven't been treated with chemicals that could hinder germination. Local varieties are adapted to your region's weather and soil, giving your future tree the best possible start. When picking cherries, look for fruit that is ripe, plump, and bursting with color. Avoid any cherries that show signs of mold, bruising, or insect damage. The healthier the fruit, the better the seed inside will be. Remember, a healthy fruit almost always means a healthy seed. If the cherry looks perfect on the outside, chances are the pit inside is just as robust. Steer clear of pits from underripe or overripe cherries. Underripe cherries may not have fully developed seeds, while overripe ones can harbor mold or rot, which can affect germination. After enjoying your delicious cherry, carefully remove the pit. Choose pits that are large, solid, and free from any cracks or deformities. The best pits are those that feel heavy for their size and have a smooth, unblemished surface. Discard any pits that are cracked, chipped, or show signs of damage. Damaged pits are less likely to sprout and can introduce disease to your soil. Next, clean your chosen pits thoroughly under cool, running water. Gently scrub away all traces of fruit flesh, as any leftover pulp can attract mold or pests during storage. Lay the clean pits out on a paper towel in a warm, dry spot, like a sunny windowsill. Allow them to dry completely for several days. This step helps prevent mold and prepares the pits for the next stage. It's wise to gather more pits than you think you'll need. Start with at least 5 to 10, since not every pit will sprout. Having extras increases your odds of success and gives you options to select the strongest seedlings later. By preparing several pits, you're giving yourself the best chance to grow a healthy, thriving cherry tree from seed. Once your pits are clean and dry, they're ready for the next crucial step, waking them from their deep winter sleep through a process called stratification. With careful selection and preparation, you've already set the stage for success. Your future cherry tree is off to a promising start. Now let's move on to the essential process of cold stratification, where we'll mimic nature's winter to help your cherry pits sprout strong and healthy. Don't plant your cherry pits just yet. They need a cold nap first. Cherry pits have a natural dormancy, preventing them from sprouting at the wrong time. To break this dormancy, we mimic winter through cold stratification. In nature, pits spend winter in cold, moist soil before sprouting in spring. We'll recreate this in your fridge, providing cold and moisture for several weeks. The ideal temperature is 34-41 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 degrees Celsius. Right in your refrigerator's range. Moisture is key, a dry pit won't sprout. This cold, damp treatment tells the seed it's safe to grow. Many fruit trees need this process. It's nature's way of ensuring survival. Without it, seeds might sprout too soon and die in winter. Cold stratification is essential. Don't skip it. Let's get practical with cold stratification, the essential process that mimics winter and helps your cherry pits break dormancy. This step is crucial for turning those hard, seemingly lifeless seeds into vibrant, growing plants. If you skip it, your seeds may never sprout, so let's do it right. You'll need a sealable plastic bag or container to create a mini greenhouse, and something to hold moisture. Sphagnum moss, peat moss, or even just damp paper towels work well. These materials help maintain the right humidity for your seeds, preventing them from drying out during their long nap. Moisten your chosen material so it's damp but not dripping wet. Too much water can cause mold, while too little can dry out your seeds. Aim for the feel of a wrung-out sponge, just enough moisture to keep things lively. Place the damp material in your bag or container, then nestle your clean, dry pits inside, making sure they're surrounded by the moist medium but not crowded. This gives each seed the space it needs to breathe and start the germination process. Seal it up tightly to lock in moisture, and don't forget to label with the date you started. This will help you track the weeks and know exactly when your seeds are ready for planting. Store the container in your fridge, ideally in a crisper drawer where the temperature stays cool and consistent. This simulates the natural winter conditions cherry pits need to wake up. Your pits need about 10-12 weeks of cold stratification. Set a reminder on your phone or mark your calendar so you don't forget. This waiting period is all about patience and anticipation. Check every week or two to ensure the material stays damp, adding a little water if needed. If you notice the moss or paper towel drying out, give it a gentle mist to keep the environment just right. Watch for mold. Remove any affected pits immediately to protect the healthy ones. Mold can spread quickly in a closed environment, so a little vigilance goes a long way. This waiting period is crucial for waking up your seeds. Inside, natural hormones are shifting, and the pits are preparing for life above ground. After 3 months, your pits will be ready to plant. You might even see tiny roots starting to emerge, a sure sign your patience is paying off. Patience here pays off with healthy seedlings later. Each step you take now sets the stage for strong, thriving cherry trees in the future. Keep your pits cozy and cold. Nature will do the rest, quietly transforming your seeds while you wait. Soon, you'll be ready for the next exciting step, planting your cherry pits and watching them grow into beautiful trees. Let's prepare to give your cherry pit a home. Your journey from seed to seedling is about to begin, and the rewards will be well worth the wait. After 3 months, it's planting time. Some pits may have cracked or sprouted, a great sign. Handle sprouted pits gently. Roots are delicate. If not sprouted, don't worry. They'll likely sprout in soil. Use a small pot, 4-6 inches deep, with drainage holes and fill with light, well-draining potting mix. Moisten the soil before planting. Make a hole about 1/2 inch to 1 inch deep. Place the pit in the hole. If there's a root, point it down. Cover with soil and pat gently. Water thoroughly until it drains from the bottom. Keep soil consistently moist but not soggy. Check moisture by touching the soil. Water when the top inch feels dry. Place the pot in a warm, sunny spot and wait for green shoots. your cherry's journey has truly begun. Now the waiting game continues as you watch for a green sprout. Place your pot in a warm, bright spot. 6 hours of sunlight daily is ideal. If needed, use a grow light. Keep temperatures between 65–75 degrees Fahrenheit. Maintain soil moisture like a damp sponge, but don't overwater. Water gently to avoid disturbing roots. Be patient. Sprouting can take weeks or even months. When you see a green loop emerge, celebrate. Rotate the pot for even light and straight growth. Once your seedling has several true leaves and is a few inches tall, it's ready for a bigger home. You're nurturing a future tree. Keep going. When your seedling outgrows its pot, it's time to transplant. Spring, after the last frost, is best. Choose a larger pot, at least a foot wide, or a sunny garden spot with well-draining soil. Prepare the new home. Add compost if needed. Water the seedling an hour before transplanting. Gently remove the root ball, keeping it intact. Place it in the new pot or garden hole, level with the soil surface. Fill in around the roots and pat gently. Water deeply to settle the soil. Your tree now has room to grow strong. With each move, you're helping it thrive. Soon it will become a lasting part of your garden. Keep caring and watch it flourish. You've nurtured your cherry tree from pit to sapling, an impressive feat. Growing a cherry tree to fruiting takes years, so patience is key. The fruit may differ from the original cherry. Each tree is unique. Water regularly, especially during dry spells, and fertilize in early spring. Begin pruning after a few years to shape the tree and boost fruit production. Prune in late summer after fruiting. Most sweet cherries need another tree nearby for pollination. Sour cherries often self-pollinate. Planting a second tree increases your chances of fruit. Embrace the adventure. Nature may surprise you with a new variety. Your care now sets the stage for future harvests. Growing a cherry tree from a pit is a journey of patience and wonder. Each step, from saving a pit to nurturing a sapling, connects you to nature's rhythms. The process teaches resilience and rewards your care with beauty and eventually, fruit. Even if your first try doesn't succeed, you've learned and grown as a gardener. Share your experience and inspire others to see the potential in every seed. Your tree is a living legacy, offering shade, blossoms, and sweet rewards for years to come. Celebrate your success and look forward to the day you taste your own cherries. Keep experimenting. Your garden is full of possibilities. Thank you for joining this journey. Happy gardening.